In this video, I'll guide you through how to create tracking categories in Xero. Tracking categories are a powerful way to slice and dice your financial data so you can see how different parts of your business are performing. For example, you might want to track income and expenses by location, department, project, or salesperson. Once you set these up properly, your reports become much more meaningful and easier to analyze. Before we start, make sure you're logged into your Xero account and that you have the right permissions to change accounting settings. If you're not sure, check with whoever manages your Xero access in your organization. First, go to xero.com in your browser and log into your account if you haven't already. Once you're in, look towards the top of the screen for the main navigation menu. Here you'll see an option labeled Accounting. Click on Accounting to open the accounting-related menu. From this drop-down, choose Accounting Settings. This is where Xero keeps the core configuration for your chart of accounts and related options, including tracking categories. It might take a second to load, but once it does, you'll see several sections that control how your accounting is set up. Within the Accounting Settings area, look for an option called Tracking Categories. This is usually listed alongside other configuration options. Click Tracking Categories to open the page where you can create and manage them. On the Tracking Categories page, you'll see any existing categories that may already be set up. To create a new one, find and click the button that says Add Tracking Category. This will open a form where you define what you want to track. Now, you'll need to enter a tracking category name. This should describe the overall group you want to track. For example, you might call it region, department, project, or sales channel. Pick something that's clear and easy for your team to understand, because this label will appear on invoices, bills, and reports. Take a moment to think about how you plan to report on your business later and choose a name that matches that goal. Next, you'll enter your category options. These are the individual items within that category that you want to track. So if your tracking category name is region, your options might be north, south, east, and west. If your category is department, your options might be marketing, sales, operations, and so on. Enter each option as its own line or field, depending on how Xero displays it. Try to keep the names consistent and easy to recognize and avoid abbreviations that might confuse other users later. You can always add more options in the future, but it's helpful to start with the main ones you know you'll use. Remember, these options will appear every time you assign tracking to a transaction, so clarity here will save time and prevent mistakes. Once you've entered the tracking category name and all the options you want to start with, review everything for spelling and consistency. When you're happy with it, click Save. Xero will create the tracking category and return you to the list where you should now see your new category and its options. From this point on, you can start assigning these tracking options to your invoices, bills, and other transactions. Over time, this will let you run reports filtered by these categories, giving you much deeper insight into how different segments of your business are performing. That's all you need to do to create tracking categories in Xero.